but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
What's up, guys? It is April 15th, and for today's video, it's going to be a two-day kind of a vlog. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but it's going to be a two-day kind of vlog. So what we're going to do is, today I want to talk about the scale. A lot of people have been making videos on this, and I just want to put my 2 cents in. And then tomorrow, it's Easter. Both Gabe and I have the day off. So we're doing a refeed day, but we're doing it keto style. So instead of, getting a bunch of carbs in, we're going to try to keep it under 50 carbs, but have substantial more amount of calories. That's the plan. Hopefully you guys will be able to see some cooking and see everything like that. Little do you guys know, this is actually the second time shooting this. I tried recording this vlog, I think on Monday, but for some reason, as soon as I plugged my camera into my laptop, all of the video deleted, like everything. There was nothing, it was just left totally wiped, and I have no idea what happened. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen today, but to start off everything, I am going to weigh myself, see where we're at today, and then after my big cardio, we're gonna see what I end up at. Okay, so I am about 186.8, 187, somewhere around that range this morning. I am about to go do 2 elliptical sessions, 2 Tabata sessions at my tiny little apartment gym because our school gym's closed for the holiday. I'm gonna bring you guys along. It's not gonna be much to see except for me running stationary, but we're gonna then do that, come back and weigh ourselves and see what we are at. But the main reason I want to do this whole thing on the scale, or do like a part of the video on a scale, is because I feel like too many people are focusing on just standard weight when they don't need to, and that's including myself. I think about 2 weeks ago there was a point where I was just weighing myself every day, every morning, and then every time after the gym I was just weighing myself, and it got to the point where it was a little too much. And it's hard to just say that you're doing well because you're losing weight, or you're doing bad because you're gaining weight, because there's so many different factors in what makes that weight on the scale that weight. So in the mornings, some people wake up lighter. I end up waking up heavier because I eat kind of like at 8 o'clock, so I eat a little later than most people, or in my opinion I eat later than I used to. Then it can be something just as water weight can just be contributing to it. There can be so many different factors that factor into what the scale says at that given point in time, that it's not something that you should be focusing on. What you really need to be focusing on is what you see in the mirror, or what that people are telling you. If people keep telling you, you're looking great, you're looking leaner, you're looking stronger, you're looking like you're really getting this whole fitness thing down, but the scale hasn't changed, well, then you might just be putting on muscle, and it might be showing that you're finally, putting on muscle and losing the fat, but you're still going to remain the same weight. So in general, I just don't think we need to focus on the scale as much. I've tried weighing myself less and less, but obviously having a scale right in the bathroom there, and as you can see, having an apartment room that's like 10 foot by 10 foot, and the temptation can be a little bit daunting to ignore. But I'm gonna go get to my training session. I will see you guys there. Alright guys, if you can't already tell, I just got done at the gym. I would have recorded something, although cardio is kind of boring because you're just doing the same thing for hour and like 10 minutes, but it's a private gym, you can see, that kind of belongs at our complex, and I didn't want to disturb anybody's workouts. There was like 4 people in there. There's usually no one, but I didn't want to disturb anyone's workouts, so I just decided not to record. But I did 56 minutes on the elliptical, and then another 8 minutes on Tabata. If you can't tell, I'm sweating a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on my shirt or not. But I'm about to go home, shower, re-weigh myself to see how much I dropped, just to kind of show you guys the whole water weight aspect of, I think after a cheat day once, I was
about 190 pounds or something like that, which is normal for after a big cheat. And I did a big cardio day after, and I ended up dropping to like 185. Like within 1 hour session, I dropped 5 pounds of water weight. So, Jesus, sorry about being out of breath. I decided to walk back from a cardio workout, but yeah. So water weight is one of those things that you can drop really fast. I'm just gonna try to prove my point here, but knowing my luck, I'm gonna get on the scale and be heavier somehow. So I will see you guys once I get back upstairs, after I make it up 3 flights of steps. And if I don't make it up, just send a postcard to my girlfriend and my parents and just wish them luck. All right, guys. But the video is also about the scale. And since we're doing a full day of eating and Gabe's going to work, she's got a pretty elaborate spread. But I am going to jump on the scale again and see what I weigh. But first, I wanted to ask Gabe, did you know we have an ant problem?
We do?
Yeah, if you look here, like right in the carpet in between, there are always like 2 ants crawling back and forth. And I don't want to admit it, but I don't like ants. Gabe knows I don't like ants. But I'm a 6-foot man.
You don't like bugs.
I don't mind bugs.
It's sad.
But I don't like ants. Like, one of my biggest fears was always like waking up and having ants covering me.
Remember freshman year when we hung out outside and you had ants all over you and you were freaking out?
Yeah, not many people know I don't like ants, for good reason, but I swear to God, if you don't clean up my desk. And over here we have the big girl learning to eat. No food. No food goes to waste. But I'm gonna weigh myself, see what I weigh. Hopefully I drop some water weight, and then I'm gonna make a big meal. So, let's see what I weigh. Okay. So, after cardio, if it goes through, 185.6, so about 2 pounds. Now, time to shower and get some food.
It's chilly.
All right.
Alright.
So, finally cooked my meal.
He cooked it.
Do I have to put you back outside?
No, I'll be here.
Good girl. So, what I have, as you guys have seen before, that's an avocado. I put 1 tablespoon of salsa in each, I guess, the hole where the nut was. Pun intended, I guess. Cover that in some salt.
Hole you can fill with the nut.
We gotta keep these videos PG. And then these are like Maui and garlic macadamia nuts. Got them at Giant Eagle. This is an omelet with cheese and some cooked spinach, and then some some regular breakfast sausages. And then, like always, I've got the keto coffee. And some people make their keto coffees differently. Everyone kind of mixes it up. I like to do 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and some almond milk.
I'm just laughing at you.
Gabe likes to do it with some butter and some heavy whipping cream. And Gabe actually finished her food, which is very surprising. I've never seen her eat so much.
Finish all of it, baby.
Just a few weeks ago, we went to a cheat meal at Roosters. Shout out Remington James. Great restaurant. But she was so excited about this meal for like 2 weeks, for the entire week. She's thinking, I don't know where I want to go. Do I want Chinese? Do I want Roosters? Do I want wings? What? Like, where do I go?
I wanted chicken tenders.
She figured out she wanted chicken tenders. And we get there, I order 20 wings because it's a cheat day or a refeed day. I needed to get a ton of food. I ordered a little side of chips. She orders, after a week of anticipation, 3 chicken fingers.
It was really big.
She orders 3 chicken fingers, finishes 2 of them, and goes, I'm full. The entire I couldn't, like,
a week of preparation of trying to figure out what we wanted, and she got 2 chicken fingers. Granted, she was trying to save room for dessert, but still, nevertheless, moral of the story, I'm impressed that she finished all that food. But I'm gonna get to eating. She's gonna make fun of me some more. I'm gonna watch Family Guy, and I'll see you guys at dinner around 8 or so. What's up, guys? So, just finished work, and I decided to make some dinner. It's about 8 o'clock now. Forgot to film myself making dinner. Just kind of slipped my mind because I'm really hungry. What I got here is 2 salmon fillets. I think that's about 8 ounces of salmon. I've got a bag of the broccoli florets that I used. They're like weirdly low in like macros. I have no idea why. Gabe went and bought, if you can see some of these, they're little Parmesan crisps. Oh, camera's getting a little foggy. Some Parmesan crisps. Decided to put those in for a little flavor, and if you can see over here, I also have 1 serving of some, I think they're honey butter macadamia nuts that I got at Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle came out with this huge section of Market District nuts. How many times can I say nuts in a single sentence? Let's see. They came out with these Market District nuts, and I've been trying all these new flavors, and a lot of them have really good macros. They are like the Maui garlic and onion, honey butter, rosemary and garlic, black truffle, and all the macros are very, very low, like almost like they don't have any flavorings. So I've been kind of going crazy on that. But I'm gonna sit and eat dinner. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, I left a little skin on the fish. I'm gonna watch some Family Guy. And then I'll probably play some Xbox later tonight. And then tomorrow, it's going to be my first double vlog. What we are going to do tomorrow, we're going to do a whole day of eating just like this one. I don't have to work, I'm not working out. Just going to be relaxing here with Gabe, maybe watch a movie, maybe we'll do some funny recording for you guys. And then we have a really nice meal coming at the end. We're going to make some keto cookies along with some, we're going to have some Halo Top. It's just going to be a good little cheat, but we're not going to have over 50 carbs. So essentially, our goal is to still be in ketosis, but have a little something that gives us a little satisfaction. You know, let us cheat or let us refeed a little bit, but don't knock ourselves out of ketosis. Stay on the track for this week, and then roll into next week when we're going to have our big cheat again. But I know this video kind of started with the scale and the whole kind of idea that we pay too much attention to it, and that's just kind of the point I want to leave it at. I know I haven't mentioned it at all. I turned into a food vlog, and there's really been no storyline to this video. But essentially, I stepped on the scale this morning. I was 187. I came back, I did fasted cardio, and then I dropped all the way to 185, you know, probably around 184.8, something like that. You guys saw that, and then after I ate my breakfast, I was all the way back up to 189. And it just kind of goes to show that there are so many different factors into it. There can be water weight, there can be, did you just eat? When was the last time you ate? Is your body still have some of the food that you ate last night in it? Are you bloated? Is it just something, there's just a ton of stuff that kind of goes into it. And I did want to make one last point. So, God, this is just the worst rambling that I've ever done. So first thing, you know, screw the scale. Maybe weigh yourself once, twice a week, just to see if you're on the right track. But more importantly, pay attention to the mirror. Pay attention to what people are saying. If you can see progress, if you see that you're getting leaner, if you can see abs starting coming in, you're starting to see your muscles pop, that's what you need to focus on, not that number on the scale. There's too many factors that determine that to really be worried about it. But I do want to mention one thing that I've kind of noticed on the keto diet, and it's something that I just started, that I've taken green tea extract religiously for the past 2 years. For some reason, when I started eating carbs in college, but I've been eating all my life, but I started getting kind of bloated. Like, I would eat, and then I'd feel kind of bloated. We all know that feeling of just, kind of, you have gas, and it's just, it's terrible. And especially coffee. I could only drink coffee for maybe 2 months at a time, and then all of a sudden, like, I'd drink 1 cup, and my stomach would just be in, like, excruciating pain. And I remember one time I happened to do a test. I drank a coffee before a math test, and I had to go to the bathroom for 20 minutes out of the test because I was almost keeling over, kind of thing. And I had to take green tea extract. It like settled my stomach. I couldn't like eat and go play basketball without taking any. I always took one in the morning, one at night. And it became like this religious thing that if I didn't have this green tea extract, that I would just feel like crap for the rest of the day. Like there was no way I could go on. I was just gonna feel bloated, and it was just awful. I couldn't work out. I could, but I wasn't gonna get a good workout in. So I've taken this green tea extract for probably a year and a half now, and I just ran out of it, and I just really didn't want to pay $25 for another 2 months supply of it, and I decided to risk it and just not buy it. But I've been off of it for 3-4 days now, and I've been great. Like, I haven't had bloating, I've been perfectly fine, I haven't had any stomach issues. So in general, this is kind of a really off track point, but if you guys are like me, I don't know when I developed such a sensitive stomach. I used to have a rock hard stomach. I could eat, like, literally I could eat anything I wanted, and it would never affect my stomach. I'd never had an upset stomach. But recently when I got to college, my stomach started getting a little more sensitive. I don't know if it's just age, maturity, what it was. But if you're having any issues, try green tea extract, especially if you don't want to do keto. But if you do want to try keto, it might help it. If you're always getting bloated like I was, or no matter what you eat, no matter how healthy you eat, you're always kind of feeling that, like, uneasiness in your stomach, I would say give keto a try. For some reason, this helps a ton. I can't believe I kept ordering green tea extract since then. But I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna eat my food. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and stay achieving.